What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the Mexican striker Hernandez, my second icon loan, and not a bad card at all. I think his baby, mid and prime are okay. They are playable in the earlier stages of FIFA and slowly die out as we get more informs, more specials, more promos. So now we've got a prime moment version, 94 pace, 95 shooting and 91 dribbling on the base. Looks really good, so we're going to jump in and see what his in-game stats look like and go from there. But he's a 4-star skill, a 3-star weak foot, so realistically happy with the skills. The weak foot could be better. High medium work rates with a right foot standing at 5'9". He's got 95 acceleration with 93 sprint speed. That's perfectly fine. 89 composure is lovely. Great stamina at 89. Strength and aggression a little bit lower. 98 finishing, which is fantastic. Probably could have gone away from the sniper chem style. I'd have probably gone for maybe something physical or maybe a dribbling passing kind of technique. But he has got a pretty good dribbling already as well. The sniper just gives him that little bit of a boost on everything. So maybe a artist, I think artist gives you passing and dribbling, could be the move here. I didn't realize his finishing was that high, to be honest. But everything looks fantastic. We're going to jump in and see how he goes. And yeah, let's get into it. So the first opponent we're coming up against in Champs is going to have Ben Yedder, of course, Alisson, Cancelo, Bergwijn, Neymar, Mbappe, Sandro, bit of David Luiz, Prime Moment, Zanetti, Son, and Big Boy Virgil. So pretty standard team there. We know pretty much most of them players in a very average manner. We know all of them. Ben Yedder's obviously the big target right there. We've got Mbappe and Neymar. Son always can do work. I think his gold card isn't quite as good as his informs, which obviously should be true, but I always find that his gold card is just, I don't know, that little bit lacking in some areas. Oh, lovely play from Hernandez and Nakata. Oh, Nakata's managed to win it. Lovely play from Messi. Gets it over to Sandro. Into Hernandez. Can he go one across from Luis? Does manage to get it back to Sandro. One across. Into Conte, maybe. Oh, no, all of that's gone down the pan. Lovely from Zidane. Finds Messi. Into Hernandez. Can we get a bit of pace on him? 94 pace. He's going to sprint away from Virgil. Oh, and it's all down to nothing again. I'm finding Hernandez's lack of strength is really having major issues with getting past defenders. His pace seems to do really well on it, but in terms of strength, he most definitely isn't the physical aspect of a striker. Hernandez, little bit lackluster, I'd say. Strength-wise is a massive issue. I think that is a huge issue, especially when we're going against the likes of David Luiz, Virgil, Rio, all of them really strong players. It's going to put a massive strain on Hernandez's ability to get round them. If we can find him on that sprint, I'm assuming the pace will outweigh everything, but strength-wise, he's not very good at holding the ball up at the minute. Oh, Hernandez has found Neymar. Oh, Neymar screwed that chance right up. I should have went for the actual shot. Nakata with a great challenge. Oh, Trent off the line. Hernandez winning it. Actually, he's managed to get a little bit of strength on him. Can we find something inside? We're just missing that final finish at the minute. Oh, Hernandez with a great ball into Messi. Can we find him away? Oh, Nakata with a drive shot. So going into the second match, after the first match was absolutely horrendous from both of them. Can't able to score a goal, obviously lost in extra time. We're coming up against Garrincha, Dalglish, Essien. We've got Sandro as the left back, Roberto Carlos, Sane and Babu. Some really good players in there. Obviously a lot of icons. I think a lot of them are mids, I want to say, because I don't know all of the ratings off by heart. I feel like there's a couple of mids, a couple of primes, and obviously Carlos's prime moment, which is very nice. So let's see what they can do against this team then. Hernandez into Neymar. Can he get the left foot? Off the post again. Honestly, we're just unable to score in this match. That's a great ball. That's fantastic play. He's drew out everybody. Dalglish is there. Honestly, we couldn't have picked two harder opponents to go against in this. It's a shame because realistically with Mbappe and Matthias back on, I feel like we could give him a decent shot. With the two prime moments, I just don't know if they're good enough for champs. I can see why a lot of people don't rock them now, but I thought they'd be better. I thought, like, looking at their base stats, both of them look very, very comfortable and confident on the pitch. But it just seems like they don't translate into the actual card. Neymar, there we go, one back. As soon as we take off Hernandez and Nakata, we manage to get a goal back. That is what I want to see from the lads. And Kent's now got the next. There we go. 70th minute, we've brought it back to 2-2. All it takes is not them icons, unfortunately. Oh, there it is. There we go. 3-2. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Talk about a kickoff goal. Wayne Rooney, lovely stuff. And then Neymar just takes on the entire team. Ah, and that's the game. That is the game right there. Messi's getting the fifth. So going into another match, I thought, you know what? Because the two FUT Champs games were absolutely horrendous, I thought we'll give a Rivals game a go. We're coming up against an 85 rated team. Alaba, Hernandez, Gervinho, Bergkamp, Ramsey being the standout specials. And then obviously a few random goal players going in there. Ben Yedder, Lloris. Just the standards, really. Hernandez, oh, too much. I wanted to find Messi off that first fake shot, but as the defender moved, I kind of bluffed the pass just in case he didn't bother going any further. Into Hernandez, first time, and it's blocked again. Into Nakata, we turn. Into Hernandez, to Neymar, back to Hernandez, one more to Nakata. Nakata's trying to weave his way through. Oh, can he get it away? Lovely stuff. Doesn't manage to get it to Messi, but it's better. It's a bit much from me. Probably should have passed it back out, knowing that there was no more options for him there. Nakata winning it back. Into Hernandez. First time. It's a better shot. It's better. It's more. It's actually had a shot that's gone past the defender this time, so we can kind of applaud at that one, but again, it's not enough from a striker that costs more than probably Mbappe. One more to Hernandez. Can we get the pace on him? This is what I want. He needs to run at defenders. That's what Hernandez is all about. Can we get the pass across? Can he get the shot? Didn't get the pass. Managed to get a little bit of a scuffled shot on him, but nothing really worth noting there. Again, half-time from both of them. It's just not enough. I've had plenty of shots. We've had plenty of possession. And again, there is no final third with them. They've really got the ball by the scruff of the neck and they just cannot finish with the ball. We are going to try and bring on Kent to try and get that pace up to them a little bit more. Hernandez is more than capable to run past them, but in terms of his actual shooting ability, it's just not there, and it's very strange because his stats read that this card should be good, and that's what I'm really struggling with. Both of the cards is they both should be a lot better than what they are, and it's very worrying to see how a card can be so deceived. Bergkamp finally getting the finish, giving the shush. We're okay with that. That's fine. Don't you worry. We'll make sure we win. And there we go. We've got a red card. Shh, everybody. Let's go. Oh, no. Oh, no. The red card has really done us here. And Cubo's done it again. Let's go with a bit of a shh. And there's the third. The hat-trick today. We love it. Oh no, Ramsey's done it. Wow. I don't think you can shush when you've been down now. And there we go, there's the fourth. Again, we love it. And there we go, there's the game completed. We managed to get the victory in the end. Just happy to get that one. We took off Hernandez and Nakata again. We're going to give him one more game because honestly, they've done nothing. They have done absolutely nothing. Hernandez has not had barely a shot on target. Nakata's done well. Nakata's done very well in certain aspects. But again, there's just not enough from him. It's mainly Hernandez that I'm really disappointed in. So going into the next match, we are now coming up against... Okay, BPL team. I'm guessing icon swaps maybe. But it is a full BPL team. Very interesting. Vardy, Traore. So obviously he's been playing the game for a while because Vardy came out a long time ago. I can imagine this is going to be another icon swaps team. I don't know why he wouldn't have put maybe 2 icons in if he has them. But let's see what we can do. Hernandez has got to be able to do something now. Nakata with the defence. Does enough to take it off him. Zidane with a little fake shot that goes nowhere. Nakata winning it back. Hernandez getting it into Messi. Hernandez flicks him. Can we get a bit of pace on him? No, he's going to get tackled by Sterling. He's managed to outmuscle him. Straight down a wing. Here we go. Cuts it across. Nakata goal. Finally, we get a clip from them that is actually decent. Hernandez's pace is the best thing that he's got. Obviously, his shooting probably is really good. I've just not managed to get in the position of him actually being able to shoot. Nakata, to be honest, has done really well. He has done very well in that mid-role. His defensive duty, his attacking duty, he's done it all. So I can't really be too harsh on him. Even though, foot champs-wise, I don't think either of them are ready. I do think Nakata's probably the better one out of the bunch, to be honest. Hernandez. Oh, nearly gets through. Oh my. Hernandez with a beautiful stop and turn. Nakata going for the finesse. That is much better by the pairing. Virgil's going to go for the volley on the half turn. He gets the crossbar shaking. Oh, that's a great ball into Son. Oh, Virgil off the line. And Alisson to finish. Nakata finding Neymar on that great ball through. Across, and Hernandez gets himself a bagged goal. And it looks like we are getting a rage quit. I was hoping that we got a bit more. Just time to play because this was a much better match for them. Very, very nice from the two. That is more what I want to see. But remember, the opponent we're going against, not as good as what you're going to be coming up against a lot of the time. So going into Hernandez's review. Very, very frustrating with him. I don't know what it is. He managed to get a goal and 2 assists. I think a goal and an assist in the final match and an assist somewhere else. I think it was in the Toxic match. But it just does not play as good as what his stats show. He's very quick. I do agree with that. Shooting wise, I couldn't get him a shot off. I just could not get him in space. Every time there was a defender in the way, he couldn't make space. He couldn't find it. I've resorted to playing him up front on his own. With Messi, with Rooney, with Kent, with Traore, he had it all with him. Granted, foot champs, we subbed him off and Nakata because they was inhibiting the chance. The first game we lost, we got into extra time. It was too late to change it. Then the second match, first half we got absolutely rolled. 2-0, was not being able to get anything up front. As soon as we bring on the subs, the players that I'm used to, we managed to win the game out. We managed to win it before the full time ended, and we did really well with that. So for me, I just think he isn't as good as what the stats show, and it's a shame because the stats are incredible. Strength is a massive issue for him, but I do feel like he's good on the ball. In terms of making space, that's the biggest issue I had with him. Granted, if I played another 5 matches with him, I'd probably get a bit more used to him and he might be a little bit better. But I'm realistically looking for them instant kind of magic moments when you pick up a player and he is just absolutely insane. If he's a good player, you can play with him no matter if it's your first go or your 1000th go. Mbappe was great from the start and he's great still now. I think for Hernandez, especially cost him, wow, 1.1 mil, you could buy Neymar and Mbappe, and I think both of them are better than him up front. He may be better than I'm kind of portraying, but from what I saw and what I played with in the 4 matches that I played with him, there was just nothing. There was nothing bar from when we played the guy with the lesser team. Even the guy with the really bad team still put up a fight, put up that show, and we only just managed to win with 10 men. So for me, he's good, but he's just not 1 mil's worth for me. I think Mbappe being 400k is so much more value for your money, and you'll really notice such more of a difference in him than you will do with this Hernandez. Overall wise, I'm giving him I'm giving him 7 out of 10. I think average wise, he's got the pace, he's got the finishing when he can get the chances, but the strength lets him down, the weak foot lets him down, and he just doesn't find the space for me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for next one.